Zombie the Studio, it's an old school video game developer. It's not a big conglomerate corporation that's just pumping games out that they don't believe in. And right now it's kind of like the golden age of the studio.
We're independent in terms of not being owned by another studio, but we're also independent in the way we hope to be in the future. So it's both a status and a goal. Our culture, I think, is a mix of really creative, but we also enforce a lot of professionalism, but at the same time allowing creativity to burst through whenever it can.
We're really to a point where we're working really closely, we're becoming kind of a really cohesive team across all of our different projects.
We like to push whatever we're given to the limits that we're capable of pushing. We just love making games.
We are very diversified in what we do. We have the commercial games and also the serious game side. As a company, our achievements obviously are Blacklight and moving into the free-to-play space, which not a lot of people have done with that type of game. Blacklight Retribution is a first-person shooter. It's cyberpunk and Blade Runner infused is the art style, and you just go out there, get some gear, and have a good time.
We want everybody to be able to explore all of the different facets and customization options and game types in the game. You can customize everything in Blacklight, from your character to your game types, from visual appearance to functional. We really want people to be able to play the game how they want to play it.
Daylight is a dynamically generated horror game that each time you play is a completely different experience. The idea is you're stuck in a maze and you're trying to find your way out of this massive world that has all of these dynamic systems set up, so each time you come through the world, you never know what's going to happen. And so the idea of just a game that is constantly changing it each time you play is so exciting and extremely hard to test.
What's that?
You will never play the same game twice. You learn quickly that the unknown element is what makes people not want to continue. Makes them a little more trepidatious to walk in that door because maybe this time it's something scary, where last time it was just a room with lights. That's why people keep coming back. That's what makes it to where you're going to replay it over and over.
When the idea of Daylight happened, it was really wild because I literally brought the idea up, and so all the guys here just kind of took it and ran with it.
We got UE4 a few months before we even thought about doing Daylight. There are some new systems like the Blueprint system where an artist or designer can go in and just create an actor that does whatever you want it to do.
We started using Unreal from the get-go. We've done several titles on every single iteration of the Unreal Engine that's come out. And we continue to try other engines, but Epic has just such a strong support for its product, and it is so aggressive in improving it that there's really just not a way to find a better product.
We wanted to make essentially a single-player, multiplayer experience where every single time it's different because of X, Y, and Z. And the really cool thing is we did it because of working with Unreal 4. Looking at the blueprints, seeing that we can actually populate rooms dynamically, and we could populate scary events dynamically that we don't even control. We just put it into the engine, and it puts a ghost in the machine, and so it's awesome. The achievements that we've hit since I've been here, Blacklight and Daylight, are those games that kind of came from all of our heads, which is really neat, but I think that it's just the beginning, it's just the stepping stone right now. We're going to be doing a lot more cool stuff.